Edward! 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 Ah!
Hello and welcome to 5 Awesome Greeks Thursday! Yay! This is me. I'm alive. I didn't die from my wonderful mutant cold. And today, because of the challenge the lovely Electra set for me, I have to spend 5 minutes talking to you about the epic love between Edward and Bella. Now, everyone who knows me knows that I'm not a big fan of Twilight. Actually, not a fan at all of Twilight.
You hate it.
Yeah, I actually hate it. But because haters know best, always haters know best, I took this challenge upon myself, and I actually asked the Twilight fans to write me a list of why Bella and Edward share this epic love, and I'm going to read it to you so that you can educate yourselves. Anyway, here we start. Excuse me for that, but
it was important.
The university behind has some very, very nice male and female species. So yeah. Anyway, back to the subject.
Sex! Okay, you can continue now.
Let's start from the beginning, without any interruptions, please. I'm looking at you, Maria and Artemi. This is Artemi, you haven't met Artemi. Anyway, she's not very social.
This is Maria, you have met me before. I'm the one of the two have awesome Greeks. Bye! Hey, I'm Artemi.
Ignore them.
Here you go.
So, the list. When Edward first realizes that he's in love with Bella, and he sees that she's trying to approach him because she likes him as well, he avoids her, which is totally normal, and I'm sure that if you liked anyone and he avoided you, you would fall in love with him even more. Anyway, the reason he avoids her is because he believes he has no right to interfere into her normal human life, and he's afraid of himself, of the damage he may cause her, since he is not able to control his wild instincts.
Oh,
now,
so
me as a person, I'm not actually against the wild instincts of people in the dirty way, but the thing is that here we don't actually mean it in the dirty way. He wants to eat her because he likes her smell, which is pretty, yeah, wild. Anyway, and she likes him and she's a bit afraid of him, and his eyes change colors, but not in a cool way that Merlin's do. Anyway.
Duh.
Point 2. He's constantly refusing to turn her into a vampire, obviously. He does whatever he can to earn her more time and convince her against it. He risks his and his family's safety several times. He's even okay with dying for her. Now, I can understand why this is considered romantic. I mean, wanting to die for someone is very romantic, but when you're a vampire and you have lived 119 years and you actually don't like that way of life, then dying pretty much loses its meaning, don't you think? Anyway, he even accepts her having the kind of relationship that she held with Jacob. Now that's actually false, because when she wants to go and see Jacob, he steals her car's engine so that she doesn't go, which is pretty possessive. It makes him look like madly jealous, and it's not even romantic. I mean, he stole her car's engine. That's serious. That's something you should be angry at him about, not say, yes, but he sparkles when he steals my engine. I hope you can understand why that's important. Anyway, he regrets the fact that he let himself have Bella, so he spends a whole book, he leaves her and says nothing, and they both go emo for like 150 pages or something like that. We have months of Bella's life that are empty because Edward left. Empty. You understand? She doesn't want to live, she doesn't want to do anything. And he from what I gathered, he spent his time sitting in a dark room, looking at his phone and wondering, do I call her? Do I not call her? Should I call her? I shouldn't. And generally being a little sad emo boy. Anyway, final reason from Edward's side, he risks and breaks one of the most important rules he world has to keep his existence secret. Now, he didn't do that for Bella. He actually wanted to kill himself. So, it's not a point. Your argument is invalid.
I'm a ninja.
Now, I'm a ninja, your argument is invalid. Bella's point of view is that she sacrifices everything, risks her life every second, and she just doesn't care. Why? Because she liked the way Edward looked. I mean, okay, I can understand wanting to change your classes for a boy you like, wanting to change the way you dress, but wanting to die for a boy that your first conversation was something like, not actually a conversation, it's just not worth it. I mean, he likes the way you smell, girl, and the fact that he can't read your mind. It's not a relationship, it's not epic true love. Finally, she is willing enough to sacrifice the most important thing that she possesses, her humanity. For a second I was thinking that they would have written her virtue, which is also true because Bella begged Edward for that, and he was a fine gentleman and didn't take her up on it, which to me proves that he's pretty gay. But anyway, sorry,
No,
Maria, sorry.
no.
No, actually,
Maybe.
yeah.
She wishes to exchange her humanity for an eternity with Edward, which is pretty stupid again. A final note from the Twilight fans: I don't need to say anything else about Bella because the previous arguments are two extremely strong representations of Bella's love towards Edward. Bottom line, most epic love ever. Now, I think you can make your own conclusion from that point. I don't know if the video is 5 minutes. Is it 5 minutes, Christina?
7. 7.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I should have stopped talking 2 minutes ago. And I'm not going to talk anymore because reading 4 books of this is really enough. I don't need it anymore in my life. Go and read something better. A true
I'm a
epic
ninja.
love. Watch Merlin. And I'm not talking about Arthur Gwen here. See you next Thursday.